I mean, and finally, new rule, somebody has to tell me why America just made this guy so famous. This is Ken Bone, one of the undecided voters who asked a question at last Sunday's debate and since then has become a folk hero. Why? Why? Because after 15 months of this campaign, he's still too stupid to pick Hillary over President Pussy Grabber? For me, the great sadness of this election is knowing that even if Trump doesn't become president, we live in a country where half the people think he should be. Now, I would really like to ask Mr. Ken Bone, or any undecided voter, as these last 15 months rolled along, there was no breaking point for you? Trump saying he would kill the children of terrorists with drone strikes, physically throwing out 12 million Mexicans, banning all Muslims, giving Saudi Arabian nukes, running a scam university, cheating veterans out of charity money, not paying taxes, picking Putin as his favorite leader, not being able to let go of a feud for a whole week with a beauty queen, the impressions of the handicapped, nothing. Last November when Trump was losing in Iowa, he said, in Iowa, to Iowans,
how stupid are the people of Iowa?
And now, he's leading in Iowa. So I guess he got his answer. That's how stupid. Florida is a climate-ravaged state full of old people. And they elected as governor a climate change denier who, when he was a businessman, oversaw the largest Medicare fraud in history. And it's not just Republicans. 5% of Bernie supporters have switched allegiance to a ventriloquist dummy named Gary Johnson, whose policy positions are almost uniformly the exact opposite of Bernie's, and who, when pressed to name a foreign country, said Brangelina. When asked, does the Earth go around the sun, or the sun around the Earth, a full quarter of Americans said the sun revolves around the Earth, and the Earth revolves around NASCAR. Americans know they live in the greatest country, but 35% can't name one branch of government. Only 36% can name all three. A full 80% think Ramadan is those noodles college kids eat. 7 years ago, I was on CNN and said I didn't think Sarah Palin would ever be president, but, quote, I wouldn't put anything past this stupid country. Then we went to a break, and when we came back, Wolf Blitzer said this.
So people are already complaining that you're calling the United States a stupid country and giving you a chance to clarify.
I don't need to clarify, it is. I hate to sound like Donald Trump, but I predicted it. I called it, and people are giving me a lot of credit. Folks, blowing up the world is something that could actually happen. If you don't think so, you haven't seen enough movies. Movies always foresee the future. Flip phones in Star Trek. Touchscreens in Minority Report. iPads in 2001, A Space Odyssey. Black presidents before Obama. Spectacular terrorist attacks on American soil before 9/11. Network in 1976 predicted Fox News and reality TV. And Blade Runner showed a future Los Angeles where life is bleak, overcrowded, and dehumanizing, and that's just on the 405. course, Forrest Gump came out in 1994, years before we elected George W. Bush. And what scenario has Hollywood? What has Hollywood been envisioning lately? I'm making a serious point here. Earth after an apocalypse. Hunger Games, Divergent, Mad Max, V for Vendetta, Maze Runner, Matrix, Interstellar, The Postman, The Book of Eli, The Road, even little Wall-E. And how did Earth reach this point in these movies? Always because we did it to ourselves. In The Day the Earth Stood Still, Keanu Reeves plays an alien sent to Earth to exterminate mankind because stupid, selfish humans are destroying a perfectly good planet. He gets talked out of it, but it's not like he didn't have a point. In half of these movies, it starts with, after humanity destroyed itself in the Great War, what was left of government decided human passions needed to be controlled. Controlled by Kate Winslet in Divergent, Julianne Moore in Hunger Games, Jodie Foster in Elysium, Tilda Swinton in Snowpiercer, Meryl Streep in The Giver, who says, quote, "When people have the freedom to choose, they choose wrong." I know that makes her the bad guy, but did you watch the Republican primaries? I think I'm with Meryl on this one. If it's between letting these people decide things or a cold, technocratic boss lady in a pantsuit, I'll take the lady in the pantsuit. All right, that's our show. We're off next week. Back on the 28th. I'll be at Madison Square Garden November 5th. At the Palace Theater in Albany, November 6th. I want to thank Andrew Sullivan, Rebecca Traister, Bob Kerry, Bernie Sanders, and Ann Coulter. Join us now for Overtime on YouTube. Thank you, folks.